and welcome back. Our third graders did an art project based on the artwork of Jeff Koons. And Jeff Koons makes art sculpture that look like balloon animals. And I thought I would try to make some balloon animals, and what I'm gonna do is show you today how to make a balloon dog. First, I need one of these long, and they're called twistable or foldable balloons. And first thing I'm gonna do with my balloon is I'm gonna stretch it a few times. Okay, after I stretch it, I can blow it up with my mouth, but I would rather use this inflator because it's a little bit easier. So I'm gonna use this inflator, and I'm gonna, for my dog, I'm gonna put 4 pumps of air into it, and I'll show you what it's gonna look like when I'm all done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have this long balloon, but I also have some extra here. And the reason why I always want extra here is because some of this air is gonna keep moving down. That's what lets me twist things into shapes. So first thing I have to do, and you're probably gonna have to get an adult to help you with this, is the first thing I have to do is tie a knot in the end of my balloon so that the air stays in there. So after I tie my knot, I am ready to go. The first thing I'm gonna make are the dog's head and his ears. I'm gonna do about 4 fingers. So I take 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, put them there, and then I have to hold on to this part, and I'm gonna twist the other part just like this. And now I have his head. Now when I twist other things, if I haven't twisted them together yet, I still have to hold this one so that things don't untwist. So the next thing I'm gonna make are the ears. So I'm gonna do 3 fingers for the ears. So I'm gonna do 3 fingers. And then to get his other ear the same length, I'm just gonna fold this over so I can twist it and make them about the same length. And then I'm gonna take, see, and that's what happens when you let go, is it comes apart. So I'm gonna twist this one again. So I have 1 4-finger twist here. I have 1 3-finger twist here. I have to hold them both. Now I have to do another 3-finger twist here. So I'm gonna fold this over so that they are the same length, or close to the same length, and twist those. And now I'm gonna twist all of these together. When I do that, now I don't have to hold on to it anymore. And here is my dog's face, and here is my dog's ears. The next thing I'm gonna make is the dog's neck. So I'm gonna do that kind of small. And I can, if this feels like it's really full, I can squeeze some air down towards this tail end so it's easier to twist. So to make the neck, I'm gonna do 2 fingers this time. So 2 fingers, I find that spot, and I'm gonna twist. And now I'm gonna do my dog's 2 front legs. So I'm still holding this twist right here. And I'm gonna do a 4-finger twist. I'm just gonna kind of guess where that 4 fingers would be. And I'm gonna twist that one. And then I'm gonna fold this one over so I do another twist that is the same size. So I twist that one, and then my 2 legs, I'm gonna twist together with the neck. And again, because I have this extra space at the end, that's what lets me twist all my things. So you can see him starting to come together now. There's his face. Those are his ears. His neck is right here. Then he has his 2 front legs. Now I have to do the body and his 2 back legs, and then that's gonna leave me a tail at the end. So his body, I'm gonna do another 4 fingers. So I take 4 fingers and I'm gonna twist. And then his legs were about 4 fingers, so I'm gonna do about the same size. So I'm gonna do another 4 fingers and twist, still holding on to both of these. Then I'm gonna do 1 more 4 fingers, so I can just bend that one over so that I can compare size. So I'm gonna do it right about there. I'm gonna do that. and twist. And once I twist, I can just do a little extra twisting so that things line up. So now I have his face, his ears, his neck, his front legs, his body, his back legs, and his tail. If anything went a little fast for you, then you can always pause the video and back it up a little bit and watch back again from the part where you started. Now, if I were gonna make this dog again, I would probably make his body just a little bit longer, and I might make his ears a little bit bigger, and I might make his front and back legs a little bit bigger, just so he didn't have such a huge tail, but I don't mind him having a huge tail at all. So that is how to make a balloon dog.